Good morning. Hi guys, this is Connie. I am in my kitchen because I was gonna vlog because I was gonna complain because some random schmo got on my nerves today and so there's that. And I got about a half an hour until Mustachio comes home for lunch, so I was like, what am I gonna do? We have already got a contingency plan in place. Basically, I cheat, and by cheating, I mean I don't make stuff directly from scratch all the time. I have these little core side packet things where you basically take a pot, fill it with the amount of water you need to fill it with, and add the packet once it's to a boil and margarine, and then you cook it. It takes less than 10 minutes, and then you add something to it. Now, at this point, you could add chicken. You could add beef. Today we're gonna add tuna because I haven't had enough fish in my diet recently. And tuna might have some sort of mercury in it, but I think I'm gonna take the risk. I think it'll be fine. Also, I got a coupon in the mail for $10 off something at Kohl's, anything at Kohl's, and I feel so good because I still had like a leftover cash card thing that had less than $10 on it. So theoretically, I bought this on a gift card and got this for free. I love when things work out that way. Retail therapy. So there was, let me tell you what irked my nerves. Had me honking my horn. What had me honking my horn? People not paying attention, I think, had me honking my horn. I'm like, you need to keep going. I understand courtesy. You want to be courteous. Lots of people, lots of traffic, lots of congestion. You want to let people go in front of you. Unless they have the right of way, don't let them go in front of you. Do what the rules of the road tell you to do. And if you're at an intersection where these guys have a stop sign, you are in the turn lane, so you have to wait for your opening, and somebody else is in the turn lane turning in this direction, guess who you don't wave on? You don't wave either that person over or the person in the stop sign. They are already coming to a complete stop. They are safe. They are obeying the rules of the road. You don't wave the people through the stop sign. And that's what this guy in front of me did, so I laid on the horn. Sure enough, once he got the right of way to go, somebody in the turn lane stopped when they're not supposed to stop and let that schmo go as well. And I'm like, you become a hazard. And if I were to run into the back of your vehicle right now, which I will not do because I'm a safe, defensive driving bus driver, it would be your fault because you totally became a hazard. The whole thing could have been avoided if you did not stop, yield your right of way like you weren't supposed to, and became a hazard. Oh, people irritate me sometimes. We love you though. Let me see what we're gonna find out today. Let's see what we're using. I could do rice. Ever done tuna and rice before? If we did, we'd be using this one. I don't want a chicken flavor. I don't know if I want, ooh, that's always been fun. Teriyaki noodles, butter and herb, or dirty rice. None of them need milk. None of them. Egg sulfates. That one's the only one that has some sort of milk. So, let's keep it lactose free, folks. I'm gonna keep thinking about this for a minute while I tell you the next thing that I saw. Now, there are regular ed buses and there are special needs buses. Special needs buses will usually drive a lot slower to maintain the safety of everybody that's in their vehicle. Because if they have a special needs student that could potentially have either an emergency or some sort of outburst at any given moment, they have to deal with that as quickly as possible without impeding and becoming a hazard in the middle of traffic. This vehicle actually was going pretty good. We were down James Madison Highway, Route 15, so that was like 55 miles an hour, and she was probably going 45 to 50, which is tolerable. Technically, I think buses are supposed to stay at 45, but you know, real life driving, 50 is pretty good. And somebody in like this rental stuff literally was riding the bumper of this vehicle. I don't even think they were part of our county. I think they were the adjoining county. And I'm just like, are you kidding me? And the light in front of us that less than a block away decides to turn yellow. So of course that vehicle is going to come to a stop. And the vehicle behind it was so close. We're talking, I could not tell because I was behind it, but it couldn't have been more than 2 to 3 feet away from the back of this special needs bus. To the point that the rental truck that was also carrying something on a trailer behind it literally burned rubber trying to brake fast enough, which I don't understand. That vehicle was the special needs bus was in the correct lane so that if you wanted to go around it, you could get in the fast lane and pass it. And it didn't until after this light, and I'm just sitting there shocked and appalled because whoever was behind the wheel of this vehicle, which was a rented vehicle, so it's not even their vehicle, so I'm sure they feel like they can abuse it because, you know, they're not really paying for it too much, right? Side note, I couldn't understand why it felt the need to be like that. So, we're going with butter and herbs. Let me know how your Friday Eve is going. And do you think I'm out of place? Maybe my information is wrong, but I know that these were things that just, as somebody who is trying to drive safe, not only just drive safe for myself, but to transport students, your students, really, really frustrates me, really burns me up. Be careful with that, enjoy, please and thank you, and we're gonna have this with tuna for lunch. Bye.